Welcome from the Roads and Rails Museum. This is Dave. I'm the general manager here, and I want to show you a little train surgery I did. I needed to convert this train to forward only. It has a lock. Williams. This is a Williams brand train. Has a switch on it to lock it in whatever direction you like. But the lock wouldn't hold, and rather than go through the service and returns process, we need these engines pretty promptly on our layout. I decided to do something I've done many times before, and that is make it forward only by doing some work inside with the electronics, particularly putting a bridge rectifier. Here's our bridge rectifier. That's a little thing that's 4 diodes in a box arrangement that converts AC power, which is what the tracks have, to DC, which is what the little motors in there use. Now, there's one that's built into it, but it's part of a direction circuit, and we're going around that direction circuit. We're going to be picking up power. We're still going to give power to the sound unit inside, and that's always a good thing. But we're going to just route around and make it so that every time power hits it, it goes forward immediately, and it doesn't have to think, and it can't possibly make any mistakes. And also, one thing about it, even if you're not using any form of digital control, if you have a break in the power, it can sometimes send a train backwards in the Lionel 3-rail style world. So doing this is when you don't have a hard switch to touch is very useful. And I'm sure a lot of people, somebody more knowledgeable than me in the area of electronics and electricity is going to come forward and say I did something wrong, and I don't want you to hold back. This is I'm almost inviting trolling here. You can please tell me, and you don't even have to be nice. Tell me in the comments if I'm doing something wrong and how wrong, and that will be appreciated this time. Now, I know that some places that do what we do will remove one of the 2 motors inside. I am not skilled enough to do that without making a real mess of the rest of the engine, so we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing some soldering, and one more important thing when you're doing soldering is to have good ventilation. Now, I don't have the best of ventilation in my basement, but luckily what I do have is this little box here. It's a filter and a fan, and it's designed especially for soldering. I didn't actually take pictures of the soldering I was doing. The camera stopped working and I had to restart it. But you can see here that it's been done on the input part of the bridge rectifier, and I just twisted them on to do some testing, the motor leads to do some testing, and then when I found out that the direction is correct, I then soldered those as well. And so you can see here, it's kind of neat. You put it in the box, and it looks like almost like a cut cross section of the train. And I put the shell on after this and got it working. Check us out at the Roads and Rails Museum on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to be doing a lot more videos this year, and we hope you'll be there to watch. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.